Shit. What up there, anime and manga communities? This is your boy Chde, or Chde, or whatever you want to call me. And today, I'm here to talk about Kingdom Chapter Orgasm. We're here after almost 20, well, I don't know how many actually have chapters, but maybe 20 or 30 chapters of hype. We are here. We are in the... You have no idea how just like amazing this chapter was for me. Like you don't really understand, because we are now in there like swimwear. We are finally getting into the best. Okay, let me. Yes. All right. Anyways, let's get into the actual review. I just spent 1 minute orgasming all over the freaking. All right, now on to the actual review of this chapter. Now, standardly, this would be like not like the most hype Kingdom chapter, but for me it is. Just because Shin, you always find Shin just doing just something just crazy. So the chapter starts off with the crew going across the ocean, like the river, like last chapter. But now they're under the assault of the Duke of Jute's arrows from, his men. So they're like taking fire from the arrows, trying to block it. People are getting knocked off the boats, falling into the water and drowning. And then they're like, what are we supposed to do? Shin's just like what we always do. We move forward. This dude, this man Shin, it has no cover. He's just standing up, just move forward. I'm like, dude, let's be real. Shin should be dead. But regardless, they're moving forward. They're blocking the arrows as best they could. As best they can, and a few of the men get onto the shore but are instantly knocked back and then stabbed to death, because the Duke of Jute had a group of soldiers with shields, basically form a shield wall around the beach so that the soldiers, so the Shin and his men couldn't push through. So Ten, this is actually pretty funny, and this goes along that thing that I was saying the last time, which is how Shin needs to grow as a general on his own. And I'm not against delegation and, having certain people help you out, but they're like, Captain Shin, what should we do? And then Shin is like, 10, what should we do? Do you understand? That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem what a general should be doing. A general should be like, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take this step right here, boom, boom, bam, punch a hole right through. But, I mean, it gives 10 importance to the story, but it downplays Shin as a general, in my opinion, because that's not what a general doesn't ask someone else for the tactic. The general is the tactic. Do you know what I'm saying? Either way it goes. Even the Duke. So 10 comes up with a strategy to where the boats go into a wedge formation, and the Duke of Jute falls for this, thinking that they're just gonna just try and wedge right through the shieldmen, but this is where 10 actually kind of surprised me, because I wasn't sure where they were going with this strategy at first. But then when they dropped the shields that were blocking the arrows, everybody comes out with bows and arrows. I was like, okay, all right. And they just let out a hail of arrows onto the shield. I can't speak. On the men who are using the shields on the beach. And as they're doing it, they start breaking in formation, and before they're able to reassemble, you have my boy Shin in one of the most beastly panels I've seen from him in a while. This dude out of nowhere, the Duke of Jute is like, we'll be fine. They're gonna reassemble, but Ten's like, too late. It just looks so beastly. You got dudes flipping, this dude falling. Oh my god, I love that. I'm gonna make that panel like. I'm gonna figure out something to do with that panel, because that panel to me was sexy as fuck to look at. Shin is one of the most epic main characters in anime and manga, period. Like, you cannot fuck with Shin on levels of, I love this manga. Either way that goes, the chapter ends with us finding out that the siege of Kanyu has begun, and it's definitely a situation with that. So my prediction is that Shin and his boys are going to steamroll the Duke of Jutei. Like they're gonna need, because they're gonna need to if they're gonna get to Kanyu in time. So they're gonna have to like freaking haul ass and just cut down everything in their path. But either way it goes, I loved this chapter of Kingdom. I'm so happy to finally be in the action again. Let's be honest, we all read Kingdom 4. Now, don't get me wrong, Kingdom has amazing characters, amazing story. Pretty much everything's amazing, but you know the best part of this story, without a shadow of a doubt, is when my boy Shin starts going ham. That's all I'm saying. Either way it goes, man, I'm going to go ahead and sign out now. This is your boy chdeaaanime signing out. Please be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and do other things up like Brotha. And I will catch you on the flip. It has been golden. Peace out, anime and manga communities.